So here we are, welcome back. This is the Lost Valley. I don't know if it tells you somewhere what level it is, whether you'd have to look at... I'm not sure. The PC version is a bit different. There isn't any music within the game. I'm trying to look into why. I don't know whether it's a copyright issue or... all the music files are there. So, here we are, the Lost Valley. So, waterfall. Used to think it was fantastic looking back in the day. So this is my trademark. Don't run headlong into the enemies, make them come to you. Makes sense, because you can start, you pick where you fight and... I may have the mood tech makes me go down there. There are wolves and nothing else. There's nothing to pick up, so all you're doing is wasting some of your infinite ammo. And possibly could get hurt. Ooh. I'm actually playing it old style as well because my limited knowledge of setting this sort of thing up, old video games on PC. Get down. Where are you? There's another velociraptor, and there he is. Of course, don't forget you've been lied to by Hollywood. Velociraptor, about the size of a chicken. Right, so I'm going to save again. And we'll meet another friend. I'm true to my word. I didn't hide and cheese it. You can just run into some of these little alcoves. Just cheese it. Just keep hiding, running out. But I thought, for a proper recorded version, I think I went completely silent, of course, fighting the T-Rex. Well, you would, wouldn't you? Go completely silent if you're fighting the T-Rex. What we're going to do is come down here. A couple more velociraptors. Don't want one on one side of the pillar and one on the other, so we'll come here. Maybe see some shadowy chickens coming out. These are bigger than chickens, aren't they? Don't want to die, does he? So right, on to the secrets. This is all the... so you get two velociraptors there, a big T-Rex in the middle, and then the two velociraptors at the end. And then it's a chance to collect some secrets. And luckily, because you changed the resolution on your lovely new PC, sometimes you can actually see where they are. So the secret round here. Right in the corner, shotgun shells. I'll pick them up. Also, this suspicious looking waterfall with an opening at the top. We'll climb up there. Going this way. I'm quite pleased with that, killing that T-Rex. It does have an insta-kill thing where if you're too close to the business end, He just picks Lara up and swallows her. Obviously that didn't happen, not today, not on Lara's watch. Ooh. So more shotgun shells, more pistol ammo. Oh, I think they look like my Mars bars really. If I had to pick a chocolate bar. So, ooh. Punch pool. So this does actually lead somewhere, like a lot of these watery bits. It leads to a rather angry velociraptor. He's going to come round that corner. And knock me in. No, there's two ways into this room, as I'll show you, because I'll leave by the other way. Right, so the purpose of the Lost Valley is really, you'd probably have to explore your first time because you wouldn't know what you were doing. I know there's this bizarre logic to games where you're wandering around, you're just exploring really. Is there an item? Yeah, oh, I'll pick it up. But what does it do? I have no idea. So why did you pick it up? It's like kleptomania. Oh, I found something. Oh, I wonder what it is. It's a machine cog made of stone. Oh, well, we'll have that. Have you seen a machine that uses machine cogs? Oh no. I'm sure it'll turn up. And that's basically your logic. Oh my god, that's a long way down. So as you saw, took a bit of fall damage. It's quite a drop. Obviously thought I was further down. Getting a bit full of myself after the old T-Rex kill. So here we are, and here's another one of those vantage points. You can actually run all the way to the waterfall and then stand here and cheese the T-Rex. Just keep shooting him. So we've got the waterfall secret, we've got the corner secret. I'm going to collect cogs now. So I've got one. A lovely image there, tongue sticking out. So we climb up here for our second cog. We'll have to be careful running down here. If you're running full tilt and you run off there, it is possible to land down here, take fall damage. I'd rather not take any more fall damage if I can. I'd quite like to get through this level without using any medipacks. So the broken bridge. It is quite funny to keep the T-Rex alive and get some stunt footage of leaping across the gorge while the T-Rex is underneath. It always feels like you're not going to make the jump. Again, if you don't make it, I think it is more fall damage. Second cog. So of course you've picked the first one up, having never seen anything to do with it, and of course you picked the second one up without any thought whatsoever. Well, if I needed one, I obviously need two. And in fact what you're going to need is three. So that's the gorge jump. Ooh. Being overly cautious on the way back, even though it's not a big drop. So So you just sweat your way around. I think you could probably take a safety drop and use a small medipack if this was your final cog. Usually pick it up second. Because we need to go into this building. What remains of it. Just climb up here. And again, they've taken the same image from the front and squashed it. Which looks a bit weird. More swimming. So down here, down on the right hand side, is your third cog. Well, 3. It's a good number, isn't it? You wouldn't be looking for a 4th cog. I'm sure in the well, I'm not sure because it's been years and years. I always thought that when you collected that, you actually triggered some raptors, but not on this version. So we're going to have another save here, and we're going to climb up on the roof, which again you can see the items clipping through. So we save. Right, and then we I keep saying right. We climb up, and hopefully don't fall off. Climb up here. And up here. Just probably being a bit quiet. I don't want to hit it at too acute an angle because she won't get hold. So, there we go. Walk to the edge. Running jump. We're on the roof. Nice place to go when the world's getting you down. People are much too much for you to take. So yeah, we collect all the items, all the chocolate bars that she can grab. Like I said, could have probably used some. I don't actually have any weapons yet. So couldn't really use anything against the T-Rex. So climbing down, we go here. Slide, slide, slide. Lovely. And then it's a long run all the way back to where we started. So I think the game expects you to explore, which is quite good, because that you could explore and find the machine. There he is, taking his last bath. So we run all the way back down here. And halt up here. And up here, no. This way. Up. So we will be going back to the beginning. You'd explore, you'd find the machine. Machine doesn't work. It's missing cogs, so then you would go off looking for your cogs. I suppose not that you'd know why you'd want the machine to work, but you know, who hasn't seen a strange machine and thought, "Ooh, I'd like to switch this on." So we're back up at the top, over the top of the waterfall. What can happen if you fall in? That's fast running water, so she can't swim against the current or the raisins, and she just goes straight over and into the pool at the bottom, or the pool at the bottom. So that's where we came in, and around here. years ago. Went to a party, probably 5 years after Tomb Raider came out. And of course the people my age are all talking about gardening and what have you at this particular party. And then this guy on the other side of the room pipes up, oh, I've been playing this Tomb Raider game. So my ears prick up. Which Tomb Raider was he playing? Yeah, Tomb Raider 1, he said. I said, alright. He said, I'm stuck with these dinosaurs and I've got some cogs, but I've no idea what you do with them. So at this point I couldn't resist, so I grabbed my beer and made my way over and commenced to show off the only knowledge I had. You know, I couldn't tell him about his perennials, but helping him out with his Tomb Raider cogs, I was all over it. And we even asked the host of the party if we could have a piece of paper so I could draw a rudimentary map for him of this bit, so that he could get up here and he could slot in his cogs, so to speak. So that's what we're going to do. We have a couple of secrets left, but what we'll do is slot in our cogs. That way, if we fall in the water, we won't end up just swept down over the top of the waterfall and back in the pool. Again, not too punishing. You just have to repeat what you've done. Obviously on PC you could be saving every 2 seconds. So all the cogs are in. 3 cogs. Doesn't really look like a machine. And we pull the lever. The cogs all spin round. But it doesn't actually show you what's happening. Nothing exploded. You know, the T-Rex didn't come back to life. What has happened is it's moved that door from the left-hand side to blocking the path back down to the waterfall. So now what we can do is we can hunt out another couple of secrets. We drop down here and shimmy along these ledges. In low resolution, and with how dark the game was on console, some of these ledges were almost impossible to see. Which is why I think people say, oh, I like the Tomb Raider games, but I get stuck. I think part of the reason they got stuck is for that reason. It was dark and you very similar looking textures, but now once it's up-resed a bit, it's you know, screaming here's a ledge you can grab hold of. So now we're in the water, we don't get swept along anywhere, we can just swim to our heart's content. And up here is an unfortunate person who's been adventuring and left an impeccable shotgun whilst decomposing so much they'd become a skeleton. Interesting. I don't think there's anything on either side. You can make your way down here when it isn't flooded, but all it is a glorified loop, so you just follow it all the way around and you just end up back where you started. Once it is flooded, and it gives us access to a secret. You just have to follow it all the way around. A couple of more turns. Heading up. And here, another sticky out tongue face and a secret room with shotgun shells. What else is in here? Small medipack. And what's in this corner? Some more shotgun shells. So it's giving you a lot of shotgun shells, which you can obviously pick the shotgun, which I've done. But you'd have to have, in order to switch the machine on to get the secret, So you'd have to, if you were using the shotgun, you'd have to have, you know, limited ammo. Here can be a bit dangerous. You don't want to fall down there. So the jump's fine. Doesn't take any fall damage. And then we can so now the waterfall has finished doing its thing. We can dive in the water, flashy style, and where the current would stop you getting to this point, you can now get under the waterfall. And that, once this door slides open, we run a little bit further. That's the Lost Valley. Now last time, at the end of the video, I didn't even say 9 kills. There's hardly anything in here. 16 pickups, which is everything, and 5 secrets. So that's not too bad. Again, thanks for watching. If you watched it, if you didn't watch it, you're not listening to this bit. So we'll continue on, and we'll go on to the next level, which again, the name escapes me because I'm talking, but I'll remember it by the time we start the next level. Thanks again. See ya.